Before you treat a victim, you need to gain consent. If the person is unconscious, this is implied consent, which means you can treat the person without having them allowing you to do so. Hi, my name is Thomas Vogel, and today I'll demonstrate how to transport someone to safety in case of a fire, an explosion, or a car that's on fire that could explode. Make sure you have your gloves on, and if you don't know how to do that, refer to an earlier video in this playlist. The first way we're going to show how to transport a victim is to grab him underneath the shoulders and drag him. So for this, he's unconscious at the moment, okay? And for this scenario, we're going to assume there's a fire nearby or a car is on fire and it could explode. So what we're going to do is you're going to reach under here, lift with your legs, and pull, okay? You're going to drag him to safety, and once that is done, you can start treating him for his injuries. The next way to move the victim is to grab him by the ankle. It's called the ankle drag. You reach underneath the ankles, lift with your legs, arch your back, and you're going to drag him. Make sure you pull him as far away from the fire, and then you can treat him for his injuries. The next way to move the victim is the blanket drag. So the victim right here, he's unconscious and there's fire nearby. We have a blanket here, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift him up, and as easily as possible, we're going to roll him over, okay? He's on the blanket. We're going to wrap him up in case there's fire nearby. We don't want him to get burned. Trying to stop it. Then we're going to drag him to safety. The next way to move a victim is called the human crutch. In this scenario, he was involved in a car accident and shrugged over in pain, okay? The cars are on fire and they could potentially explode, so we have to move him away from the accident. So what we're going to do is we're going to put his arm over my shoulder and support him the entire way, okay? Because he's in a lot of pain. The next way to move the victim is to do the fireman's carry. In this scenario, there was a car accident, 2 cars on fire, we have to transport him to safety, okay? So what Drew's going to do is he's going to put his head under his shoulder, okay? He's going to lift up his legs, making sure his back's arched. From there, he's going to lift him up and carry him to safety. The next way to help a victim is to use the back strap carry. For this scenario, Drew's going to help the person up. Yeah. From there, he's going to put his arms around the guy's back, put his arms forward, cross him, and lift him up. From there, he's going to carry the victim to safety. The next way to move a victim is a piggyback carry. For this scenario, he's going to hop on Andrew's back. Whee! Carry him to safety. The next way to move a victim is the 2-person assist. For this scenario, we're going to help him. We're going to put his arms over each shoulder, grab the wrist to make sure you have support, okay? And you're going to help him to safety. The final way to move a victim is the chair carry. For this scenario, you need 2 people, okay? You're going to interlock your arms and forearms, okay? And the victim is going to sit as you squat down. Once that is done, the victim is going to put his arms on our shoulders, okay? We're going to squat up. We're going to carry him to safety. The next way to carry a victim to safety is the cradle carry. For this scenario, Drew will bend down and grab the victim. He will turn him over to his stomach, to his back, and then he will lift with his arm underneath the guy's back and one arm underneath the legs. From there, he will lift with his legs, keeping his back arched, and carry the victim to safety. Okay, in this scenario, he's been in a car accident, okay? The car's on fire and we've moved him to safety. Now that we've moved him to safety, we can assess his injuries, okay? What is wrong with you?
My wrist hurts.
His wrist hurts, okay? So what we're going to do is, we'll make sure you have your gloves on, okay? Everything else is all right. He might have a concussion. So once we've treated his wrist, we're going to take him to the hospital for an x-ray and an MRI, okay? To refer to how to treat an injury like this, refer to the next video in the playlist.